Stop scrolling for a second, because what you're about to hear might explain something you've been ignoring for months. You're not lazy, you're not distracted by choice, and you definitely haven't lost your discipline, but somehow you still can't focus for more than a few minutes. You start something, then switch again, and by the end of the day, you're exhausted without finishing anything that actually matters. So here's the real question. What if this isn't your fault at all? What if your ability to focus is being slowly taken away every single day by things you use constantly? Because once you understand what's happening behind the scene, you won't just notice it, you won't be able to unsee it. There wasn't a moment where everything broke, no clear signal, no warning, just small changes stacking over time. Content got shorter, faster, easier to consume. Your brain got used to constant stimulation, not because you wanted it, but because it was everywhere. And slowly, without realizing, your attention started adapting to speed instead of depth. Most people don't start their day focused anymore. They start it already distracted. Phone in hand, notifications, messages, updates. Your brain jumps between things before it even settles. So when you finally sit down to work, you're not starting fresh. You're starting already mentally fragmented. And that makes focus harder than it should be. Every time you switch tasks, your brain gets a small reward. New tab, new content, new input. It feels productive, but it's actually just stimulation. And your brain starts preferring that over effort. So instead of staying on one task, you keep jumping between easier options. Not because you're weak, but because your brain is trained that way now. Sitting with one task now feels heavy, almost unnatural, like something is missing. That's because your brain expects constant change, quick feedback, quick results, but real work doesn't work like that. It's slower, it requires patience, so your brain resists it even when you know it's important. You're doing things all day, clicking, typing, scrolling, switching, and it feels like movement, but it's not real progress because nothing reaches completion, and that creates frustration. You worked but didn't move forward. That's the trap most people are stuck in. This isn't about discipline, it's about mismatch. Your brain is optimized for speed. Your work requires focus. Those two don't align anymore. So everything feels harder than it should, not because you can't do it, but because your system isn't built for it right now. This isn't just your experience, it's happening everywhere. Students, creators, professionals, everyone is dealing with the same attention problem. Because the world around you is designed to keep you engaged, not focused. And that constant pull makes stillness feel uncomfortable. The moment you notice the pattern, things start to shift. You see how often you switch, how quickly you get distracted, how little time you actually spend focused. And that awareness alone starts changing your behavior because now it's not invisible anymore. You don't need perfect focus, you just need less noise, fewer switches, fewer interruptions, even short blocks of real focus. Start making a difference because depth beats speed every time, and slowly your brain starts adapting again. So if you've been feeling unfocused lately, It doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means your attention has been pulled in too many directions for too long. And once you take even a small part of it back, you'll realize how much control you actually had. If this made you see your focus differently, subscribe, because in the next video, you'll learn exactly how to rebuild it step by step.